In today's session, I'll be speaking about the ADB, that is the Android Debug Bridge. Android Debug Bridge is a versatile command line tool that lets you communicate with an emulator, instance, or connected Android powered device. It's a client-server program that includes three components: client, server, daemon. A client which runs on your development machine, you can invoke a client from a shell by issuing an ADB command. So other Android tools such as editing plugin and DDMS also create ADB clients. A server which runs as a background process on your development machine manages communication between the client and ADB daemon running on emulator or device. Daemon, which runs as a background process on each emulator or device instance. So you can find your ADB inside your SDK folder. So once you go to your SDK folder, go inside that, and inside that you will find something as platform tools. So inside that you have your ADB recipe. So when you start an ADB queue, the client first checks whether there is an ADB server process already running. The server then sets up connections to all running emulator or device instance. Once the server has set up connections to all emulator instances, you can use the ADB commands to access those instances. So in order to run the ADB commands, open command prompt and keep the part of this platform tools. Now you're inside your platform tools and you can go ahead and run your ADB command. Just to check whether type ADB and click on enter, you see the list of commands running there. So before issuing the ADB commands, it is helpful to know what emulator or device instances are connected to the ADB server. So what you can do is you can generate a list of attached emulators or devices using the devices command. So how do I use that? Type ADB devices, click on enter, and you can see that currently I have only one emulator instance which is having the serial number and the console port number is 5554. So if you have multiple emulator instance or devices attached, you will see all that list here. And in the response which we got here, this ADB prints the status information for each instance. This part here, the emulator to this port number is known as the serial number, and this is the state information. And coming to serial number, this is the string created by ADB to uniquely identify an emulator or device instance by its console port number. The format of the serial number is, let me open the command from ADB so that I can show you. So the format of the serial number is type hyphen 4 type is emulator. If it is a device, then device will be displayed here, and console port is this, the port number of the emulator. State, the connection state of the instance may be offline, device, no device. So what does offline means? So if you see an offline state here, means that the instance is not connected to ADB or it's not responding. If you see device here, which I currently have, the instance is now connected to the ADB server. And if you see no device here, it means that there are no emulator device connected to the ADB. Coming to other commands in ADB, you have ADB help command. See, it prints a list of supported ADB commands. Also, what you can do is, if you want to see the ADB version which you're using, then what you can do is ADB version and click on printer, and you can see the ADB version which you're using. So you can use ADB to copy an application from your development computer and install it on emulator or device instance. So to do that, use the install command with the command prompt. And with that install command, you have to give the path to the APK file that you want to install. So for example, you have an emulator here. Let me open a new instance for you to show that. So to open a new instance, what you have to do is, you have to go to ADB here and go for this matrix. You can start, click on launch. So you will get a new instance of emulator, and I want to show you how to install an APK file to the emulator from the system. You see that I have two instances of emulator running here. I want to show the second one. So for this, I want to install the APK file. So inside the platform tools folder, I have this APK file. So what I'll do is, so I type ADB install the name of the APK file. So inside this platform tools which has given the path, I have a APK file known as Pulse for Android, which I'm trying to install it onto my emulator. So once the installation is done completely, it will show a success message for us. So you can see the failure message here, which is saying that this APK file is already there in the emulator. So what you can do is, go to this emulator, click on this menu. You see this is already there. So if it's already there, what I have to do is, go to settings, uninstall database, so go for apps, secure, files application now. Click on that and click on uninstall. Okay. Application is uninstalled, and we can try to give the same command now and see if it works. Installed files for Android. So let this happen. By the time I can explain you the other command. So what if, imagine a case that there are multiple emulator instances running on your machine, and you want to issue the command only for one. Or if many devices are connected to the system and if you want to execute commands only for one device, so what do you want to do? How to handle that situation? So before that, I have installed the Pulse for Android APK file to my emulator, and I can show you that. Click on menu. So you can see my application is present here and the success message for this. So the other command which I was speaking about is adb -s option and the serial number rule. Now, what is this command going to do with us? If multiple emulator or device instances are running, you must specify a target instance when issuing adb commands. To do so, you have to leave the -s option here and the serial number. This is the port number for which you want to execute and what type of command you want to execute. Note that if you issue a command without specifying a target emulator device or instance while multiple devices are available, so ADB at that time will generate an error since it doesn't know for which emulator or for which device I have to execute the command. And also, if you have multiple devices available but only one is an emulator, simply use -e option here to send commands to emulator. Likewise, if there are multiple devices but only one hardware device attached, use the -e option to send commands to the hardware device. So this is simple, right? Hope this help you people. See you in the next session. Bye for the day.